What's up, you legends, and welcome back to the Fabled Storm. And tonight I'm going to be reacting to the new Rick and Morty trailer for God of War Ragnarok. I will say that I do like watching the show, uh, and they got Rick and Morty in everything, man. Pringles, that new Adidas commercial, I think it's Adidas, the one for the World Cup for FIFA or whatever. By the way, fire shoes. But besides that, God of War Ragnarok news. I tried to react to everything I found out about through the thing. I need to react to that Mimir trailer. I heard about the storybook trailer. That would be really interesting. But I heard there was a God of War Ragnarok Rick and Morty trailer, and I'm just interested to see what they did. So I haven't seen this. I think it should be pretty interesting. But since I can see the closed caption right there already, I can tell we're off to a really good start. But if you like this content, like and subscribe. Don't miss anything that I post. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment. I'll get back to you. Also, I got a God of War playthrough on my channel that I'm doing right now. It's not complete, but it should be complete by the end of September. I want to have everything posted so that it can be done before the Halloween month, because I can't wait to post some horror games. And then I'll be posting a whole stream of the stuff. Well, not stream, but videos for God of War Ragnarok as soon as that game comes out. Because I pre-ordered it. Hopefully they send out the stuff early. I can get my collector's edition, and we can get back to some more God of War. Let's begin the video. Boy, where are you? Come watch this trailer with me, boy.
Rick, are you shaving your head?
We're going on an epic adventure, Morty.
What?
God of War, Morty, the new one. Kratos is a dad, the kid is curious. Like you, Morty, you're curious.
What does shaving your head have to do with...
Why do we have to do anything, Morty?
I don't know, because of fear.
I like the red paint.
Yeah, but not
Or
this
blood.
time.
It's Rick. Who knows what it is?
That's good, Morty. Find your motivation. We have to make choices and we
Plunger
have to
bow?
face the consequences. We're going to the 9 realms.
Oh my God.
All 9 realms in this game, baby. Ooh.
Leviathan axe and other unannounced upgrades.
I thought this was about us.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Other upgrades? I like that.
Use that thing on the birds, please.
And get blood on it? No.
God of War
That's the whole point of the Leviathan axe. I like the way they drew it.
You're gonna row though, not me. It's a big axe, and I have to make sure it doesn't get wet.
Of course. All right. Hold on.
Rick, are you shaving your head?
We're going on.
Let's see if there are any Easter
Morty.
eggs.
God of War, Morty, the new one. Kratos is a dad. The kid is
Bucket of blood or paint.
Like you, Morty, you're curious.
What does shaving your head have to do with...
Why do we have to do anything, Morty?
Atreus curious about who Loki is.
Yeah, but not this time.
Love, family, I don't know.
That's good, Morty. Find your motivation. We have to make choices and
Was
we have
God
to
of
face
War's
the
motivation was
consequences.
family.
Going to the 9 realms.
Phase ashes on the mountain.
Oh my God.
Fine.
I like how he's just being attacked by like vulture-looking birds. I don't remember. I don't think there were nightmares, but there weren't bird enemies in. And what are you gonna do with a plunger arrow, Morty? Come on, man. But yeah, you killed ravens in there. Are they supposed to be ravens? Those aren't ravens. Those are definitely like vultures.
Finally, the Leviathan axe.
Yo, that's a dope looking way to like. I was not a fan of the maxed out Leviathan axe from, and I said that in the last video, but from God of War. When it was fully maxed out, I just thought it was terrible looking. But honestly, I think that looks pretty good. I don't have a problem with that at all. Something about it being drawn not nearly as annoying to me. Maybe it was all the gold. If there was a little bit less gold in some of it and it had more of like this blend of stuff, I would have been okay with it. But I swear, like once it's fully upgraded, the Leviathan axe in the game, I just wasn't all about that. All right.
And other unannounced upgrades.
I thought this was about...
So we're going to have other unannounced upgrades. I mean, we're all assuming that I even made a video on it about will Kratos be able to pick up Mjolnir. And if you haven't watched that short or seen that video, the answer is, well, duh. Because the whole Worthy of Thor thing is a Marvel thing, not in the actual mythology. And then I talk about a story where the Mjolnir was stolen, and then Thor and Loki have to go get it back, and Thor dresses up in drag as a bride in order to fool the people that took Mjolnir. And it's just a really funny story. You know, he's being Thor while trying to pretend to be feminine, but he's eating like whole chickens and turkeys and other pheasants or whatever, and like drinking beer like nobody's business, putting it back like a frat boy or something like that kind of deal. The stories are way better if you go listen to it. I believe it's Neil Gaiman, I believe, is the author, has a book, and I've read it and listened to it on Audible. It was listening to it narrated by him on Audible, way better. So I suggest you go listen to that, and you'll hear some really interesting stories. And then if you see little things that happen in the game, you might be able to pin them back to the lore. So like, because I had already listened to it when I went back and like replayed the game, I started seeing all these things that are in the mythology that just came back, and I was like, whoa, that's this thing, and that's event, that's a reference to this thing. It's really cool like that. They did a lot of research for it, so I suspect that if we're going to go to all 9 realms and see more creatures and people and dwarves and stuff like that, in like actual civilizations, hopefully, and Kratos doesn't just end them. I don't know why he would. This Kratos is different. He's not trying to fight people. People brought it to him first. All he wanted to do was put his wife's ashes, like send them off from the highest peak in all the realms like she asked. That's all he wanted to do. And they started stuff, a miscommunication. But I do like the way this is drawn. Oh, sorry, Morty. You're not going to be able to take the birds.
Huh? Yeah, sure, whatever you want.
Well,
Can you use
they
that
took your bow, man.
on the birds, please?
And get blood on it? No.
God of War Ragnarok, rated M for mature, available on PlayStation.
I found a boat, Morty. You're gonna row though, not me.
Completely defeats the purpose of it. Also, it'll clean itself like it does in the game over time. Oh, I didn't even realize the chest is it's the one where you got to make the runes show up on stuff. That's cool. It's not just any random chest. I like that. I wonder if this means something, if that's a hint, or they just picked those things because they looked kind of neat. I like the glow. That color is very accurate to the game. It almost looks like they're glowing in this, or maybe that's just the way they made it look.
And I have to make sure it doesn't get wet.
And that's funny because Kratos does all of the rowing in the actual game. So, well, that was a really interesting trailer. I liked that. I didn't see any special Easter eggs or anything like that. I mean, I guess it is an only 48-second long trailer. I wonder how long they're going to play it for, because God of War Ragnarok doesn't come out until November, and they already have it online. So I assume that this will end up on probably playing several times a night on Adult Swim, which will be kind of neat. But yeah, that was super dope. Rick and Morty, funny show. Don't know what to. I'm one of those people. I don't necessarily like. I'm not so into it that I keep up with it all the time. But then the new season comes out, I go and watch it eventually, and I'm like, it's actually pretty good. I like where they're headed with these things, and then reconnecting it all and showing Rick's progress as a human being. I like that. But yeah, so God of War Ragnarok trailer, another one reviewed. Tell me what you thought of this down in the comments below. If you like this content, like and subscribe. If you want to see more God of War stuff, I got a playthrough on my channel. I don't know if I brought it up in this one. I've done a few reactions tonight, so but it's not finished. We'll have it done probably by the end of this month, and we'll be ready for Ragnarok when it comes out. But I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful night, and until we meet next time, peace.